I need to find something to listen to while I do this. Okay, so before we actually start the game, oh hell yeah. Welcome back everybody to the Happiest Leprechaun Show, the show with the happiest leprechaun in the world, playing video games and doing other fun things. Prove me wrong. Oh, come on. So yeah, we're playing. We're continuing our run through with Persona 4 Golden with our 100% story run, which means that we are going to play the story from front to back, including the final chapter that was added with the Golden version of the game. God damn it. Oh no! Oh no! Alright. Gonna pack a bowl and then we will get started. So, last playthrough, we finished the first dungeon, which was Yukiko's castle. We beat her flying bird, phoenix, looked like fake ass phoenix form. Oh. So yeah, we doing it live. Fuck it, doing it live. Doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. All right, let's do the first commemorative hit of the night. Well, the streams have been pretty good so far, but we'll see how it goes tonight. Sometimes it's going to be a Lonely Boy stream, sometimes it's not a Lonely Boy stream. We'll see how it goes.
Yo!
So yeah, we beat the first dungeon. We got Yukio back out. She's going to join us eventually, and she uses fans or something like that. She uses fans to kill people or something. I don't know. I think she fired, if I remember correctly. take a moment and I step outside and I take a big hit of crack and I get real high and I say, oh my fucking god, my face is melting off. I take another hit from my pipe and I go, Jesus Christ, I need to get real high. And I say, what's going on? All right, I gotta do some things. Let's go into town, sell my shit, and then I gotta go. I gotta get a particular. I gotta get a particular persona to do. I have to get a sun persona to use because I gotta start the sun confident, and you have to have the persona with you so you get max points and shit when you're doing the stuff. All right, so I'm gonna sell. Where is my golden claw? Okay, I don't want to sell these yet because I need to make sure I know how many I have. So, wait, hold on. Now, granted, last time I played this, I had a lot more when I came out of the fucking thing, but grinding for money in the first level is a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, I don't want to sell the gold class because I need to make sure I have enough when I need them. I just playing, you know I love you. So I have 2 strengths, I have a magician, I have an imprint, I have a magician, I have 2 magicians, and I have a temperance. Let's see what I have in my compendium. I need a sun. I need a sun persona. Okay, so I don't have sun yet. I need to figure out what makes sun. Well, let's see what I can make with my persona. Maybe I can make a sun. I hope I could. Oh, I can. I can make a sun. Cause we take a big hit, step outside, and you expel that smoke, and you get real high, and you scream at the top of your lungs, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm high, high. Ow! Oh, wait, hold on. No. Well, do I. Okay, I'll do ice. I thought case. Oh, it's Kusif. Luckily they didn't name cases, because in Final Fantasy would have had something to say about it. Like, you motherfucker. Some bitch. Alright. So I have a chariot. Oh, chariot, you'll always do something, something. I forgot the words of the song. Oh, sweet chariot, you'll always do. Well, I'll just play it by ear at this point. I can always come back, and I don't know what else I need. So I know I need that one for sure, because that's like the next one I have to go fucking talk to. But whee. All right, so let's go back to school. So I need to go to high school. I want to say it's the second floor. Yeah, I gotta talk to her.
Hey! Okay.
friendship.
Okay.
She has an odd shaped head. Her head is shaped like a balloon. Because like her chin comes to a point, it's all round. So that would kind of look like she went a wig. I don't know.
Hey.
I went home. I went home. I go home
Welcome
where
home.
my bed is, and my stuff, and where I live at, and where I eat my food. Except sometimes I go out to eat my food, but that's where I live. Alright, go to the Shinku pub in shopping district south, give her a tinsy ladybug and take a fish hook and a breadcrumbs. Alright, I'm running away from home. Cause bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. I like it. It's a store by day and a bar by night. I don't know how she like does it, but somehow. Bum 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 bum. Sweet dreams are made today. Who would a mind who disagree? I travel the world to visit and see everybody looking for something similar they want to you. I'm like 16, lady. Keep it in your pants. So I had to go home and study now. I was like, all I had to do was come down to this shit and get the fish hook. Granted, though, I think that once I get the fish hook, I have and the flipper comes, I can start fishing, which you do have to do this kind of pain in the ass. I mean, I guess I technically may not have to. I'll probably still do it because it's not that big of a deal. But there is kind of this pain in the ass like fishing mini quests you have to go on, where you have to fish at these different spots and catch certain things, and then bring them back to this old man. Eventually, you have to like catch the god of the sea or some shit, which is this weird like dragon looking thing, and then you eat it. I guess. Oh, I don't want to read. I want to study. All right. All right. So we have to get this beef bowl thing, and I have to get the fucking exact stats I need, and this shit can take a minute. So I apologize. Again, this is part of what drags this games, the Persona games down a little bit, is the arbitrary shit you have to do because it is like kind of a living simulator as well as like playing the actual game because you basically have to do like normal shit. Like you have to hang out with your friends so they don't forget about you. You have to go shopping. You have to like fucking sell your shit to get money. Like it's pretty crazy how much actual shit you have to do in this game in order to fucking like complete it. So basically, like the Beef Bowl challenge is kind of the same. And well, they kind of changed it in, not, in number five. It's the same idea except it's like a burger challenge. So like you have to eat a burger. Like there's different levels. So like the first level you eat like a pretty big burger. The second level you eat like a bigger burger. The third level is like a huge burger. And then I think there's like five levels altogether. And then when you finish it, you get like a prize or whatever. The Beef Bowl is kind of the same thing. It's kind of the point where like you have to eat the beef. You have to like you, as you eat the beef bowls, like without actually finishing them, you still get stats, and you actually get like I think some of the most stats in the game for just doing a single thing. So I think you get 3 stats if I remember correctly. Most things are like 2. So I need understanding, courage, and diligence. No, this is already fucked up because I got knowledge. Not I need understanding. Not.
Due to the weekend.
The other thing that sucks is too is a lot of the time when you have to do, as long as you have to like do these things where you have to like save scrub basically or like save abuse, there's always like little cutscenes right after what you have to do, so it takes longer for you to have to like get to the point where you can reload the game. Okay, so I got understanding. Fuck, I got knowledge. I don't need knowledge. My understanding isn't supposed. It's supposed to rank up though. I don't know why it's not. That's not super big deal though because this game is not quite as bad as 5 when it comes to what you need to have to be able to do certain things. 5 is really bad because some of the stuff that you have to do, like some of the people you have to talk to, or some of the some of the fuck, what's it called? Some of the activities you have to do in the game, along with some of the people you have to talk to, are locked behind certain stats. So if you don't have the stats and it comes to the point in time where you have to do something, then you're kind of fucked. Not saying you couldn't do something else, but it'll throw off like your whole thing. And these games are super hard to. You have to like stay on track with these games because if you don't, even if you miss like a day, which I already missed something, I already know I did. I think I accidentally didn't hang out with Marie the first time I needed to, so I'm gonna be a day behind with her, and it's gonna be hard making that up if I can. Which I might have to not do something one day, depending on what it is. Okay, I need understanding. I need. God damn it! I need courage, not fucking knowledge. So there is one thing I've forgotten about in this game. I just remembered because I just had like PTSD flashbacks about it. Um, oh fuck! No, I did. God damn it! I did the wrong thing. Fuck! I didn't mean to go forward. I meant to just. Anyway. So there is a there is like a there's this like I don't know if you call it a glitch or what. God damn it, I really fucked up. I did not mean to do all this shit. I'm gonna have to go all the way back.
No.
God damn it, I did not fucking mean to do all this shit. Can I just fucking do something, please? Jesus Christ, I just want to fucking load my game.
What happened?
Man, talk about great timing. We just started
I'm sorry,
serving
this is taking too long. I didn't realize the next part of that fucking thing was like a 12-minute cutscene. So we'll just reload the game and then fucking just load it then. Okay, so like there are certain games in this world that have like something that something that you can do in the game that takes a ridiculously long time to accomplish. The first one that kind of comes to mind is getting the golden chocobo in Final Fantasy VII. If you've never played Final Fantasy VII, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And even if you've played like the remake, but you've never played the originals, uh, even if you played the, I'm not back here. Anyway, even if you played the originals, or sorry, even if you played the remakes, you still have no clue because they didn't. I don't think they didn't include any of this stuff in the original or in the remake. In the remake or Rebirth or whatever, the one with the actual chocobos in it, which I think was Rebirth, you just get, you just find chocobos of different kinds throughout the game. Basically, every area has like a different chocobo. You do different things, kind of stuff. You can use them to race stuff like that. In the original Final Fantasy VII, there was an optional thing you could do, which was breeding chocobos. If you want to get like an in-depth thing, you'd have to look this up because I don't remember 100% how to do it. It's kind of complicated, but that's the main reason why it's such a contentious thing. So basically, a golden chocobo lets you go anywhere in the game. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter where it is, you will get there basically. You can run across water, you can run across mountains, you can fucking you can literally go anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where it is. And that's good because there's a couple places where the only way you can get there is with the golden chocobo because you can't land a plane on top of trees, the ship on top of trees, and so areas they don't want you to use your ship in, they will put trees there so you can't land basically. And obviously, unless you're doing like an exploit or something or some kind of glitch, you can't run on water or anything like that, right? Okay, so understanding. I need courage. Fuck. Anyway, so there is a formula to breeding a
Do
golden
the weekend
chocobo,
ring?
and like I said, it's mainly because there's certain areas you can only get to with the golden chocobo. So getting the best summon in the game, you can only get with the golden chocobo. It's the only way to get it. If you there's some of the best materia in the game, like the support materia in the game, is only accessible if you have a golden chocobo. There's like 4 master materia in the game. One of them is the mega summon Knights of the Round. It's like the best summon in the game. The other ones are like support materia, like Quadra Magic and stuff like that. So the only way you can get to these things is if you have a golden chocobo. And getting there's only 2 ways to get a golden chocobo in the original Final Fantasy VII. You either have to breed one, or you have to get the golden rose. It's a golden desert rose or something like that, or the desert rose, and then you give it to one of the chocobo people, and they give you a golden chocobo. They just give you one. I don't know how the fuck they have one. They just give you one, basically. That's the only 2 ways. Now the issue is that both ways suck because breeding a golden chocobo is ass in that game. It's just so hard. It just takes so much time. Because you have to find like a certain specific gender of a chocobo. You have to race it until it is a certain level. Then you have to find another chocobo of a certain gender and kind, and then you have to race it until it's a certain level. Then you have to breed those chocobo, and then the baby has to be it doesn't really come out as like a baby. It basically comes out as like a chocobo, but you have to raise that chocobo into a certain level, and then you have to find another chocobo and raise that chocobo to a certain level, and then you have to breed those 2 chocobo. And then with that chocobo that comes out, you have to raise it again, and you have to get it up to the max level, and then you have to find another chocobo, and then you have to raise it to the max level, and then after that, if you've done everything right, the next chocobo that you get should be a golden chocobo. Okay, come on, courage. Come on, courage. God damn it. God damn it. But anyway, so the issue is that 1, you have to get the right gender. If you're going to be saving scumming a lot, because if you breed them and you get the wrong gender, you're fucked. So you have to get the right gender. Then you have to make sure that you have the right gender and like the right level, so that when you breed the chocobos, you get the right chocobo that you need to be able to breed the next batch with. And you have to do this multiple times, by the way, because you need multiple chocobos to breed together. It's fucking insane. And then, on top of all that, is the racing. You have to race the chocobos like 8 times each to be able to get them these fucking levels they need to be able to get them to be like amazing chocobos or whatever it is called.
How about it?
And it's like you have to do it because it's the only way to do it. And then I remember, and then the other thing that's really fucked up too is that when you, and it's kind of arbitrary because it doesn't matter that much because it's not a super big deal, but I thought it was kind of stupid. So when you go to breed the chocobos, you get to pick which chocobo you want to breed. You have to make sure that you pick the right gender and the right chocobo to breed with the right chocobo and the right gender so that you can make this happen. Because I remember I had the right chocobos. I had the male and the female. They were the exact ones I needed. The issue is that when I was breeding them, I kept selecting the female first and the male second, and then they would breed and they wouldn't have the right baby. They'd give me like the blonde chocobo, which is not the right one that you need. And I tried it I tried it like 8 times to breed these fucking chocobos, and they were not having the right kid. I could not figure out why, because every guide that I had was just telling me to breed the 2 together. I finally said fuck it and picked the male first, and like first fucking try, gold chocobo popped out. I was so fucking pissed, man. I wasted like fucking 4 hours of my life on that shit. Now that's just on that. That was just on that one breeding session. The whole process from start to finish, when I decided, because I'd never done it before, so I was like, fuck it, I am again, let's do it. It took me like 2.5 days of like constant playing these games or constant of trying to breed these chocobos, because the issue is that the main part of the thing that sucks is the racing. The remake fixed chocobo racing. It actually like worked a lot fucking better, and actually I liked the chocobo racing in Rebirth a lot. I almost beat like the whole thing. I just don't. I was like stuck on like the last like 2 matches or something, and I couldn't beat them for some reason. Anyway, long story short. Oh wait, understanding. I need courage next. Courage and diligence. Come on, courage and diligence. Fuck. Fuck you, knowledge. Anyway. So. They fixed Chocobo Racing in the remake or in Rebirth, but in the original fucking Final Fantasy VII, Chocobo Racing was ass. Some people might disagree with me. I don't know, but I always thought the Chocobo Racing originally in the original Final Fantasy VII was pretty fucking bad. It didn't control well. You could put it on like. You could let the Chocobo race themselves, which you might be able to do on Rebirth. I can't remember, but I know you could do the original one. You could let the Chocobo race himself. It would usually lose. It would lose like second place. It would do really good, but it would always lose because it would give up. It would like use too much of its stamina in the wrong spots, and then it would just get fucked over because the other one would pass it. Well, then you could go ahead and race it by yourself, like actually race it. Except the controls were fucking garbage, and like it didn't. The way that you controlled the Chocobos was kind of weird. You had to like hold down a button, but at the same time press another button if you wanted to like boost, and then the movement was kind of odd. I don't know. I don't remember how I fucking got a hold of it. Eventually, like, I figured out that like I think you can technically switch between the controller schemes like on the fly. And so like I would constantly switch between like autopilot and like driving myself basically. And that seemed to work pretty well. So eventually I was able to like run all the races and stuff. But shit took forever because if you lost, you had to race again. And I did lose sometimes. It wasn't like I won every single time. Especially towards the end of the fucking... Because the better Chocobos you race, the better the Chocobos you have to fight or race against. And that got hard. Come on, diligence or courage. Fuck you, knowledge. Fuck you, knowledge. Fuck you. I don't want knowledge. Anyway, so yeah, if you ever know somebody who has actually ever accomplished the whole breeding gold chocobos thing,
More fun.
it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it doesn't get you some of the best shit in the game, of course, but it's a pain in the ass. It's like a real big pain in the ass. It's so much of a pain in the ass that it's almost not worth doing. You really have to want to do it if you want to do it. I was kind of committed because I was like, I've never done it before, and before I die, I want to like say I did it. So fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I did it legitimately for the most part. I did use a guide to do it, but that's you kind of do need to use a guide because trying to do that shit blind is impossible. You'd never know how to do it. You would fucking go insane. It would just be impossible. So you kind of have a guide. I don't know how the fuck people did it before they had guides. I really don't. I don't know who the fuck figured that shit out first. You are madmen. I mean, I didn't even know you could breed Chocobo when I first played that game. So yeah, they did. Somebody out there figured that shit out, and you are a god. But I needed a guide, and it still took me forever. I bring that up because there are other games that like have ridiculous parts that you have to do, and it kind of like you dread knowing you have to do them because they just take so long. But you know that if you do them, it's gonna be better. You're gonna be better off. And I'm not really talking about like something like in Breath of the Wild when you had to like collect all the 100 golden turd or the 100 seeds, or whatever, and then you get it to the guy and you get the turd and it doesn't do anything and it stinks and literally was waste time. That's kind of different. I mean, I guess you kind of say it's the same kind of thing, except you don't necessarily have to do that. It's no value to you. At least the golden chocobo thing does have value because you get the best materia in the game and the best summon in the game. But outside of that, like, and if you play the video games long enough, you could probably think of something else. You could probably think of something in your head now if you thought about it, like just one part in a game that took absolutely forever for whatever reason, either grinding or, just being like a tedious task you have to do or whatever it is. But if you play video games long enough, you could probably think of one game at least where you kind of like, you're like, it was an amazing game, but it had this one part that like still makes me like being like, oh, fuck that. And I'm not talking about necessarily like a mission per se, but you could say a mission. Like Grand Theft Auto fucking San Andreas with that goddamn train mission. If you know, you know. Yeah, that shit insane. The fuck Grand Theft Auto 3 with the little mini planes. I think maybe even Vice City with the mini planes. Fuck that too. Missions can suck my balls. But it's kind of not the same thing because those missions are just hard. But I'm talking about like something that takes like a series of steps to accomplish. And it just takes a long time basically. And like you don't have to do it, but if you do it, it's like you get like some of the best shit. If we get diligence, we got it. Yes! We finally fucking got it. Cool. That's all I needed. So, yeah. The reason I bring that up is because in this game, there is I don't know if you'd call it a glitch. I guess more of an exploit, if nothing else.
A thick fog is expected to set in tonight and remain until tomorrow morning, with heaviest concentration in the Inaba area.
So
Anyone planning to go out
there's a
tonight
part
should take
in
care.
this
Now
game
for our hourly weather breakdown.
where you have the ability to get something, a move. There's one move in the game, and it's like the most valuable move you can get, and I'll tell you why. There's a move in this game called Victory Cry, and it's not even like a move. It's like a passive move. It's like a passive ability that you get that if it's on your persona, then you basically get it. You basically get it, right? But like I said, it's entirely passive. It's entirely passive as far as like you don't get to like use it. It just gets used when you. I want to say it's after every fight, but I could be wrong. It could be when you go to a new level of a dungeon. It's one of the two. It's like it's either every time you fight or every time you go to a next floor of a dungeon or something. But anyway, basically, whenever you do something, either like win a fight or go to the next floor of a place, it instantly refills your entire health bar and your entire SP bar. Now, the health bar is cool, don't get me wrong. Keeps you alive, obviously. The SP bar, though, is what's a pain in the ass because the SP bar is your special points or something like that, or your skill points. And those are what you use to do, like, your magic and stuff. Might be even spell points. I can't remember what it stands for. But that's what you do your magic with, right? And later on in the game, magic gets expensive, but it also gets really powerful. And if you have a move on you that every time you do something specific, it gets refilled, it is literally the best passive move in the game, like bar none, because that shit will keep you alive forever. Because even if you're low on health, you can use your magic to heal yourself, and there's magic later on that'll heal you 100% no matter what, basically. And you can use your magic as much as you want because you'll know that it'll get refilled. And so it kind of makes part of the game moot because you no longer have to like work. Now, granted, it only works for your character. It doesn't work for everybody. You can't make any of the other characters learn Victory Cry. So one downside is that your character is the only character that can get this particular move in the game. You can't use it on a character because it's a passive move. You can't have a character learn it because it's only for you. So you can. It's literally you can only learn this move if you are it, right? That sucks because again, you still are responsible for your entire party. The one thing that kind of it still makes things a little easier in a way because if your character is the only character in the game that gets refilled, at least one character gets refilled every time you do something. I can't remember what it is that you need to do, but I think it's like something really simple. It's either like I'm telling you, it's either like you kill an enemy, or you win a battle, or something like that, or you go to the next floor of a level. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of those two for sure. And if you do that, but yeah, it's like I said, it's probably the best move in the game passively. The issue that presents itself is that getting the move early in the game is one of those things that takes forever. I think the last time I did it, it took me like a week or something like that. It might have been like 4 or 5 days. I can't fucking remember. It is the I think it's the single longest thing I've ever done in a video game ever to have one thing happen. And I'm not talking about like reaching I'm not talking about like grinding to a level or like grinding to learn spell or like anything like that. The way that you, and I don't remember 100% on how to even get the move, but the guide that I use to do this game is it will tell me how to do the move because it tells you in one part like, hey, if you want to do this, you probably should do it now. This is how you do it, but it's a pain in the ass. It's specifically about getting a specific persona, and actually probably like 4 specific personas or something. I think you have to have like 4 certain personas. Anyway, it becomes like it's kind of like the whole breeding chocobo thing, except you're fusing personas. And but yeah, it's all about like getting specific personas, fusing them together, making sure you have a move slot in a specific move slot free, because the game has to fill it in for you if you fuse the certain personas together or whatever, right? Because it'll result in you getting a move, but the move has to go into a specific slot, because if it's not in the specific slot, you have like a 0 chance of getting this victory cry, basically. And so you have to get these specific persona, and then you have to fuse them together, and you have to fuse them together in a specific way to the point where you still end up with this one specific slot open. And if you get the specific slot, if you keep the specific slot open, when you get to the end of it all, and you're doing like the last like 2 fusions or something, somewhere in there, you should get Victory Cry in that empty slot. Like the game should fill it in for you and give you a move called Victory Cry. But it's only like a 5% chance or something anytime you do it to get that one move, because you might get like 5 other moves or something recommended to you, because it's like but yeah, so it's a very long, tedious process. Like I said, it's probably, I'd have to say it's actually maybe worse than the Golden Chocobo thing. I could be wrong, because it's so much of it's based on RNG that it kind of like feels like you just have to hope and pray. That's the issue with it. At least with fucking breeding the Golden Chocobo, it's more like there's some skill to it and shit with like the racing and stuff. And if you can win the races good enough, then you really will do that a lot faster, because all you need to do is win a certain amount of races, get the Chocobo to a level, and then breed it with another one. So really, it's like more skill based than you think, because you just have to be good at the races of the Golden Chocobo, or races to make the Golden Chocobo. This game, you literally have to just hope and fucking pray that you get the right move in the right spot. And that's why it's fucking hard. Now, I remember doing this last time that I played this, because I was like, well, I'm going to do it, and just to see if I could do it. And I did it, and goddamn, it almost broke me, because like I'd come home and try for like a couple hours straight to get the fucking move, fail, and then quit because I was just so fucking frustrated. So I I'll have to decide if I want to do that this time. Being as I'm streaming this game, give me one second. I'll be right back. But yeah, so I have to decide if I want to do that because, like I said, if I'm doing it on stream, it's gonna. There are going to be a couple of streams, and this got real lucky that are going to be dedicated solely to getting that fucking move, depending on what days I do it and how long I have to do it.
Every day's great at. Every day's great at your Juness. Dad, they're going to be open during Golden Week.
I heard. Do you want to go somewhere during the long holiday?
But yeah, so we'll see. I don't remember exactly when that part comes up, but I'll figure it out.
We
How about it?
Juness.
You sure you want to go to Juness? We can go there anytime. Come on, girl. Time for bed.
Every day's great at your Juness.
Let's see. What else can I watch? Other than that, though, game's great. I mean, I love this game. But goddamn, getting the victory credit thing is just a pain in the ass because you can't get it till way later in the game if you don't want to do that whole export thing. It's like, I mean, like last like fourth of the game or something, you can get it technically. So it's it's a little hard. I will say that much. It's doable though. I've done it. And then once you do it with one, you can because you can if you once you do it with one, you can save it in the compendium, and then you can anytime you summon that particular persona, it will always have Victor Cry on it. So you can use it to fuse with other persona to make new persona, and you can carry over Victor Cry to those persona too. So that's where it becomes useful. Because once you get it once, you can make it you can give every single persona you have Victory Cry. Not that you necessarily need to have them all have Victory Cry, but you can switch out personas and still have it kind of thing. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back. All right. All right.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be coming to school again, so I caused everyone some real trouble. I'm so... No. Sorry. My mother's back to work already. The maids are being really supportive, and I think things are going even smoother than before. I wonder if I was trying too hard. I may have been too caught up in the idea that I had to do everything. Ever since the incident, I feel like I can think about these things more calmly. But you guys saw everything, even the...
Hope everybody's having a good night and having a good week so far. It's Wednesday. We halfway through. It is all free fall from here. We only got 2 more days, and then we got a weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody's waiting to go to the show. I don't know if that's how the song goes. Ew, did that old dude just call that 16-year-old girl a cutie? FBI, we got him. We got him. Get him. Mr. Yamada, you have to come with us. Mr. Yamada, why don't you take a seat? My name is Chris Hansen. This is Dateline NBC. Motherfucker knowledge.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The sub was yours, right, Chie?
Thanks. Oh, these instant noodles are just the thing.
I
to
do
help
love me
you
some
through
good ramen. I will
love.
tell you what.
How much longer do I have to wait?
I will
on
turn
this?
into Anime Goku and I will fuck some ramen up.
It still needs a few minutes.
So why are we here?
The only thing that sucks about
We
what
were
I
gonna ask
with
you
most
what
ramen
happened.
is it's not really what I call filling, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, drink all the broth and everything too, but it's like it's just the noodles and stuff are just
Yukiko-san, I
alone.
hate to
It's
bring up
usually
stuff
not
you'd rather
filling
not
enough.
think about, but I
You have to
need
get like
ask
a
you
real
again.
big ramen to be able to
Did
be
you
full in it,
recall
but it is good.
anything
No, I thought I might remember something if I let it sit for a while. But as time
I
passes,
prefer
it
small
only gets
noodle ramen
easier.
or skinny noodle ramen, but like sometimes the fat ramen is not bad.
I think the doorbell
Fat ramen
rang
does
at the
hold
entrance.
hold in the flavor a little
And
bit more.
someone
It's just the
called for me.
consistency of with it is a little mushy because it's bigger ramen.
But when I woke up after that, I'm sorry.
There's a hot pot place down the street from where I live.
No need to apologize.
They have
But just
unlimited
I don't know. The
or
police
all
are
you
probably
can
looking
eat
for... As if the
style
culprit
stuff. So you
wore
can do
bright
like all
yellow
you can
clothes at the scene of the
sushi,
crime.
or you can do all you can eat hot pot. And I think I'm gonna go there for my birthday. Since my birthday's coming up, I think I'm
wonder
gonna go
why
there
whoever it is would do stuff like
after
this.
work or something. I was thinking about it.
We won't know.
And,
we can be sure of one thing. Someone on our side is it's murder, all right. Oh yeah, we never told you.
I thought about taking my birthday off entirely, but I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna
This guy, the police.
just
are
still
out
work
there
my
league
birthday,
on
and I
this
think I might
case,
take the
but
day
we got
after my
personas.
birthday off. Because I mean, during the day I wouldn't be doing shit anyway. I would just be hanging out regardless. But after work, if I don't have to work the next day, then I can do whatever. So I was thinking about. I mean, I could take both days off if I really wanted to, but I don't know. I haven't really decided quite yet, but I'm definitely taking the day after my birthday off for sure. Because at least I'll be able to like sleep in and stuff. But that's probably what I want to go do. I think I want to go get I think I want to go have hot pot, and just eat myself into a food coma. I don't know if you get both hot pot and sushi. That'd be cool, but I think it's one or the other. And as much as I like sushi, I think I would want to do hot pot instead. You can do the Wagyu beef too for extra. I might do that. It's like $50 or something. You can get all you can eat, which sounds like a lot, but at the same time, all you can eat. I mean, I could probably eat $50 worth of food if I wanted to. So. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that for my birthday. after that, I don't know. I probably just go home and either stream or pass out. I don't think I'll be going out there like drink or anything because I'll be so full. I just won't want to do anything. I don't really enjoy drinking by myself all that much. I went out and drank on New Year's Eve because it's New Year's Eve, you know, and got real drunk. But it doesn't take me. I don't drink hardly ever, so it doesn't take me a whole lot to get drunk. Especially living in higher elevation, it hits a little harder. So, you know, usually like if I get like I'll do like 2 Jack and Cokes and like 2 beers, and I'm fucking floored. Yeah, that's like all I had when I fucking went out. When I went out on New Year's, I had 2 Jack and Cokes, and I had 2 beers. And I fucking barely made it home. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm helping out too.
I mean, I'll be smoking fat. I do that every day. I'll be smoking myself retarded. But drinking, drinking's fun when you have people around, but I just don't see the point of it when I'm by myself. The fuck? What am I gonna do? Just cool. Only good thing is I live real close to bars and shit by my house. They're only like a 10-minute walk from my place. There's a whole bunch of them. So I don't have that issue. I can just walk home too. I don't even have to pay for Uber or anything. But goddamn, I was fucking wrecked, and it hits me so fast too. Like I don't know what the fuck. I was out for maybe 2 hours, I think, somewhere around there, like a minute and a half, or like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And yeah, I mean, I streamed. I don't know if anybody saw it, but you can still find it on my channel.
Let me help too.
I think it's called New Year's Eve Drunk Stream or something like that, or like New Year's Eve I'm drunk. This is my apartment or something like that. I was so fucking drunk.
I want to know why this is happening. Especially if someone hates me so much they want to kill me. I don't want to run away from myself anymore.
But yeah, I was toward the fuck
All right.
up.
Agreed.
And that was even after eating too. I had eaten a fat burrito when I got home because I was starving. I was like on my way home, so I was gonna eat like after I drank, but I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna eat now." So I got a burrito and I ate that fucking damn near that whole motherfucking thing. And so I was already like food
How are we
full and
gonna find
everything.
them?
I'm the third one to be targeted so far, but I have a feeling this isn't the end.
And then
of
I
it.
went drinking and I was like, God damn, I just
If we
fucking
had an
my
idea
body
who might be
fucking just
targeted
absorbed that
next,
shit like a
wouldn't we have an advantage
sponge.
over the killer?
No alcohol left behind.
So we'll
I guess
have
that's
some more,
good
huh?
because like hell, it doesn't
Yeah,
take
that
me. It
might
doesn't
work.
cost me a whole lot. I think I spent like $20 the whole fucking night to drink. But goddamn,
Okay, so first there was that announcer, Mayumi Yamano. Second was Saki Konishi, senpai. Third
it's still fun though.
was Yukiko Amano.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't drink often, so fuck it. I figured that one night would be a good night to drink.
What do they all have in common? Bingo.
How dare he target females? Well, that's unfortunate.
Also, what about this? The second and third victims had some sort of connection.
Hey, that's right. Yukiko and Saki-senpai both had...
Then, does that mean females connected in some way to Miss...
I think that's a safe assumption for now. There's another angle we can take too. If another person disappears,
You think they'd be on that Midnight Channel? That happened right before Yukiko was kidnapped, too.
yeah, it's hard to tell who at first, but what's important is, it's happened before the victims disappeared. Kinda like a ransom note. We still don't know why that happens, but we'll have to rely on it for now.
The next time it rains.
By the way, aren't those done
I
by
mean, that's
now?
basically the rundown of the game. Every time it rains, they watch the Midnight Channel, and then they see somebody on the channel, and then we have to figure out who it is. And then when we figure out who it is, that person gets kidnapped, and then we have to go to the TV world, and then we have to find their dungeon, and then we have to play through the dungeon. That's like the entire game. Kid you not.
Wow, that's right. Chow time!
But that's the same thing with fucking 5 too. Like 5 is literally like
Hey, could I try just a little bit of that? Just one
it's
tiny
like-
bite?
at least except for the very first palace you have to go through. That's kind of by accident, but other than that, it's like find a bad guy, find his palace, beat the bad guy, or beat the bad guy, beat the palace. Wait a little while, find the bad guy, find the palace, beat the bad guy, beat the palace. Like that's pretty much the entire game
Hands off the soba.
to a point. And then in between, you just live life.
Do you want...
I've never tried Chow Down, but I feel like it would be the same shit.
It's so good. The
You accidentally eat all their ramen.
My fried tofu.
I hope you guys understand.
Oh, wait! I'll buy you steak. It'll. You hear me?
Steak?
My tofu.
Come on, Yukiko. There's steak. We can eat instant noodles anytime.
Well, as long...
Okay, we've reached the verdict. What wouldn't be too fatty? Filet? Ooh, filet.
Hey, you've got a pony up too. Man, talk about great timing. We just started serving grilled steak today. We're doing our...
It's far from Yukiko.
I'll eat it. I'm still mad.
So back on topic. I wonder what kind of person the culprit is.
I mean, you got a free steak with all the fixings, it looks like, and the salad. Unless the salad is mine. Like, on a heat pad, too. Jesus Christ.
If you focus...
But
You know how many
Miss
times I've had a
Izzy
steak
had
that they
solid
put on a
alibi,
heat pad?
didn't she?
Never.
And it seemed like she was already separated from her husband.
That or it's just like a big plate. It might be just a big plate, too. I don't know.
Really? You know an awful lot about this. Okay, what about the second case? Saki-senpai. She found the announcer's body. Assuming the same person killed them both, then why target Senpai?
Whoop.
Yeah. Maybe she found a clue or something about the call.
But the killer just threw the announcer into a TV, right? I don't think he would have left evidence to the police.
Yeah.
Man, I thought the countryside would be a snooze. Oh, they updated the menu.
Huh? Isn't he?
Hey, you were at Dojima... I'm not. Oh. Dojima-san said that he'll be leaving work on schedule tonight. Could you pass that on to Nana? Yo, I'm Adachi, Dojima-san's gopher. I mean, his partner.
Are you this busy?
Huh? Oh, well, the public seems to be getting a charge out of these cases, but we can't leave it at that.
Sorry to butt in, but could it be that the killer
Nothing? Wait. Don't tell anyone I said any of that, or Dojima-san will flay me alive. See ya!
You were right.
Could you shut up about the steak for 5 seconds?
Wow, this really is inside the TV. It's Teddy.
Are you feeling? I did what you said.
Oh, I see. Good.
Oh, well, this bears part of the reason.
I'm one of the group now, too.
Yep. That's why I got the.
Oh, so these are what everyone's wearing. Thank you, Teddy. You're right.
Hey, tell me something. How come you have so many pairs of glasses?
But
Excellent question. Guess what? I've lived here for a long time, so I came up.
I see. But don't you need a pair?
Ooh, good point. Another great question. Listen to this. My eyes themselves are lenses. You didn't know?
Of course not.
Teddy becomes a very interesting character later in the game, if you know, you know.
Why are you being so mean? You act like you're not interested.
His character, actually, if you think about it, also makes no sense later on in the game when, like,
I'm a
you
really
actually, I mean, it's not until, like,
fan.
the very end of the game that you learn about him, but You do eventually learn about Teddy and who the fuck he is and like why he's doing what he's doing, but there's also something else that happens with him later on in the game, and yeah, it's pretty funny. I won't lie.
See how smoothly my fingers move?
What am I even looking at?
Ow!
Hmm? You dropped something.
Oh, that's a pair I kind of screwed up on.
Ooh.
They're like joke glasses.
Yukiko? How do I look?
Do you like that one, Yuki-chan?
I want to wear this one. It's even got a nose sculpt. Oh, no.
How very unfortunate. That pair doesn't have the right leg. Guess I should have made an actual pair.
Aw. Here, Chief. Man. How'd it come to this?
Yukiko-san? Hello?
There goes one of Yukiko's laughing fits. I never thought she'd do it when someone besides me. These stupid glasses are useless. I mean, what the hell's this nose for anyway?
Nice work, huh? That's what happens when you guys leave me here alone and I get...
Well, I'm glad that she's
He
in high
just,
spirits
when
again.
he's bored and he's alone, he
Yeah.
just makes glasses. That's just what he does. Fuck. Teddy can open up an optical shop. He makes the lenses too, apparently.
Your
How? I don't fucking know. He just does.
I can't see.
He got a little cutter and a fucking grinder and everything, man. He got all that shit.
Oh, my
Diamond
God.
tip drill, you name it, he got it. You need a bifocal, progressive, single vision, readers. You want that blue light filter? I got you. We got that fog light filter.
The fourth. I think I might be able to get.
Really?
What? You don't believe me?
It's always canceled.
Not every year. I know you wanted to go to Gymnast, but I wouldn't mind going a little further out of the.
Really?
Well, it might be okay to go. I'm sure it'll be crowded every.
Yay!
All right. How about you? You want to come along?
Yeah.
Looks like Nanako.
Let's bring boxed lunch.
Yeah, good idea. But I can't cook, and Nanako's not good enough. Well, it'll work out. That's what we got this guy for.
Yay!
Ugh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see what I have to do now. What is my The 30th, right? Yeah, okay, I gotta go study. What is my directive? What is thine directive? Gotta go study and get my brain smart. Gotta get them book learnings in. Gotta read them word books and them picture numbers and stuff. And I also don't have to save scrub because I got my fucking. I got my my expert learning stuff. God damn, this dude has a lot of days off from school. Wait, I don't have a TV. Oh yeah. Talk to them. No, I have to go. Sorry, I read that wrong. I have to go outside, not turn on the TV. I guess he was just saying the TV will have stuff on it eventually, but that's not what I need to do. Alright, so I need to go to the. Is it the floodplains? Yeah. So I need the Aeon persona. Let's see, where am I going? I need to go to this actual shopping. It's gonna go to the Velvet Room. I need to find an Aeon one. I don't have anything. Oh, fuck. Aeon, so I don't have one till 18. I am 18 though, so I can make an Aeon. Fuck, how do I make one though? So so priestess and son, priestess and fortune, priestess and moon, priestess lovers and this. Chariot and strength. I probably have a chariot and strength I could actually get now that I think about it. I don't think that would cost me very much money actually, because I have. Oh, I already have that one. So then, let's. I can always buy that one again. So I need a chariot and strength. Do I have Valkyrie already? So now I should be able to make. I should be able to make an Aeon. Aeon. Okay. So I'd have to do Sandman Valkyrie, which that's fine. God damn, it's one of the best ones. Okay, so let's do. We have. What is this? What does that do? We'll do the fire, the wind, and the water. We are the Avatar. Oh yeah, I guess that would be it. Okay. We fuse them all together. Make magical woman. She is like Jesus. She fought for our sins. One thing is in this game is you can't make things more powerful than your current level. So if you're 18, you can't make anything over an 18. I'll figure it out after that. All right. Oh, it's May. May 1st. Who is the Aeon, though? Who's the Aeon, though? I don't have an Aeon. Who is it, though? Where am I going to... Oh, that might be Maria. Hold on, let me see. one second. Because I think that's might be who it is. It might be Maria, and I fucked up and didn't ever hang out with her. So, who is? Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Whatever. I knew this was gonna come back in the ass because I didn't actually do it before, so I have to do it now. It is what it is, though. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm kind of ahead of the curve, I guess, in one way because I have the persona now. So. Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm just gonna have to like somewhere along the way when I'm playing this, I'm just gonna have to like take one day and not do what I'm supposed to do, and then go hang out with her one extra time because I already missed out on this one. It is what it is, though.
Hey,
Huh?
What's up?
That's awesome. You're awesome. That's kind of fucked up. Weird allegory, but it's like the girl said, you tell the girl, I have money. She says, you have money? You're awesome. You're awesome. Like, that's awesome. You're awesome. Like, okay. Sometimes when I'm playing games like this, I try to imagine what the characters would actually look like if they were real people, and sometimes it scares me a little bit. I don't know why. He bought us meat, so that makes him a good person. I mean, I guess you're not totally wrong. If somebody bought me meat, I mean, I guess I'd be pretty happy about it, but, you know. Of course, it depends on what kind of meat it is. I don't like all meat, but I've had quite a few different types of meat in my life. There's a place where I live that does exotic sausages, right? Which basically just means exotic meat inside sausages. I went there one time. They're a little on the expensive side. They're like, it's like $15 a fucking sausage or something. But I guess it was worth it in a way. But I've only been there once. I keep meaning to go back one day, but the other thing is that, or it's not the other thing, but so they do exotic meats, and when I went there, I had an ostrich sausage, and I had a boar sausage. The boar sausage was good as fuck. I mean, it's basically pork, just a little bit more spicy and slightly gamier, but the ostrich, though, I didn't really like the ostrich all that much. It's kind of a weird, like, meat. I don't know. It's definitely not meant to be eaten. Like, I don't think we were meant to eat ostriches, to be honest. I mean, it's just, nah, I don't know. Their eggs is one thing, but not them. I do want to go back there one day because they have other kind of sausages that sound cool, too.
I said no.
I've had rattlesnake before. That was interesting. Kind of like chicken, but with the consistency of fish in a weird way. I've had duck. Duck is, I don't like duck very much. It's real like chewy and gamey. Wasn't a big fan of it. I mean, if I had it again, maybe. I don't. It's been a long time since I've had duck. I didn't remember liking it at all. But I mean, hey, if I ate it now, maybe I'll like it. But I don't know. But yeah. That's most of the kind of. I've never had elk before, but I definitely want to try it. They probably have like an elk sausage at that place if I think about it. That would be pretty good. I've heard elk is pretty smart. They sell elk meat in Safeway here. That was kind of weird to me. They sell buffalo too. They sell buffalo meat. Like, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. I mean, buffalo wings are not really made from buffalo, obviously, so it's like, the fuck? Like, well, I wonder what buffalo tastes like. I've been kind of scared to, like, try it. I don't know why. I'm afraid I won't like it and then I'll just waste the money on it, but it's always been kind of interesting to me. Or maybe it's not, maybe it's bison. Maybe it's not buffalo, maybe it's bison. I can't remember. It's one of the two. I want to say actually maybe it is bison now that I think about it, because that sounds better in my head when I'm saying it. But
Welcome home.
I could probably do a little. I could probably go a little longer. So I need to study now. Let's save it. Study. I gotta study and get that book smart. Jesus Christ, all my friends are fiends. They're all like, let's go to the TV world and beat some ass. I want to level up. I need my fucking level 40 goddamn battle axe. I don't remember if you get guns in this game. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. You get guns in the 5th one, and I think you get guns in the 3rd one actually too. I think that the remake will be cool, but I'm also kind of worried that it's going to be literally just a remake of the game and that's literally it, which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but you know, like, say what you want about it, but like the Final Fantasy VII remake, even though it was basically the first disc of the game, it still was kind of its own game, even though it was a remake of the original game, but only part of it. You know, so oh, it just happens automatically. Talk to the timid female student in class 2-2. Save real quick. So later on, when you go to the so basically, when you talk to these people, then you say you'll get them stuff. So when you go to when you go to the TV world and you fight stuff, you can actually give these items, and then you can give them to them for money. I gotta go fucking do the MAGA beam bullshit, MAGA bullet bullshit, the MAGA bowl challenge, or sorry, not MAGA, Mega Bowl challenge. Sorry, the Mega Beef Bowl challenge. I think is what it's called technically. About to be one of those. I mean, it'd be nice if this went real fast and I just do it like first or second time, but I don't know. I'm sure it probably won't be. I wish it didn't say all this shit every time you did this, though. It'd be cool if I could just be like, hey, you could finish your organ. Okay, so I need understanding. Now I got understanding up to basic. Finally, whatever. Courage, knowledge. I need knowledge. Diligence. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you right up. Fuck you. Well, I got close. I mean, it was the last one, but you know, whatever.
An Inaba cracked the vehicle since the.
Skip this. I'm gonna skip this only because. So I got understanding, knowledge, and courage. Yes, we got it like third try. So that's awesome. Because I don't want to have to do this 50 times. That 6 sucks.
An Inaba Credit Union ATM to the north of town was destroyed today by an earth mover, and all cash inside was stolen. The vehicle, which was abandoned at the scene, had been since the culprit was able to act quickly before the security guards arrived on the scene.
Dad's late. Hello, Dad? Yeah. Okay. All right. He said to give you the phone. He can't take those days off.
Hello? Sorry, but I'm gonna be late tonight. Make sure you lock up before you go to sleep. And about that time off on the 4th and the 5th. And, well, that case he's handling, we can't just let it sit. Looks like I'm the only one who can take over for him. Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. How's Nanako? Would you mind comforting her for me? All right then.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it goes when you're. It's unfortunate how it goes when you have a dad for a cop and a single parent. You know, being a police officer is a horribly demanding job. Like, it is a horribly demanding job. Detectives are even worse. I mean, they have families and stuff, but it's like, goddamn, it's tough. You know, that's why the divorce rate for cops are pretty high, because the fact that they just, I mean, take away any of the other reasons, and there's a lot of it because they just never see they never see each other very often. You know. Constitution Day, goddamn.
Oh, morning.
Oh, cool. Hey, if you're free today, want to go somewhere? Yuki. How about you, Nanako-chan? Want to come?
Huh?
Of course you.
Hell yeah, Nanako-chan. We all hanging out with the G's.
Why'd you bring poor Nanako-chan to a place like this on Golden Week?
Where else is there to go?
I love Junes,
Nanako-chan.
but we were supposed to go on a real trip somewhere. We were going to make boxed lunches.
Wow, you can make boxed lunches, Nanako-chan?
Oh, so you're the family cook? Pretty impressive.
Well, I mean, considering I
big
haven't ever
bro.
cooked anything in this game, I don't know. I guess.
Big bro.
I mean, granted, you do like one of the things you can do is learn how to cook somewhat. I mean, you learn how to make things, and you do it occasionally, but like it's not a big thing in the game.
Whoa, you can cook? Well, you do seem to be great with your hands. Never mind.
I'm a pretty good cook too, you know. Probably.
Spoiler: she's not.
If you'd asked, I would have whipped up some boxed lunches. Easy as pie. Yeah.
Let me think about. No.
What makes you think I
She's a
can't
horrible
cook?
cook.
Let's have a cook-off and see for
Her
ourselves.
and Yukiko are fucking awful cooks. Oh god. I guess mild spoilers, but yeah, there's a couple times in the game where they cook and it
Does
is
the lady
horrendous.
protest too much? And hey, I never said I
they
cooked.
give them all like food poisoning and stuff. It's horrible, and it becomes like a running joke that they can't cook, which is fine. I mean, you know,
But I have this weird
I had
feeling
to teach myself how to cook.
like I'd win
I mean, I
anyway.
started small, but now I'm definitely I could cook a lot more shit than I ever cooked before. So I like cooking. I have to be in the right mood to want to cook, but I like cook. I mean, I cook every day, obviously for myself, but I make more simple-ish things. Stuff still takes time, but it, you know,
Here, Nanako-chan.
it's not too hard
I
to
bet
throw
we'll make
together.
something that ranks up there
Mostly
with your
because
mom's
time.
cooking,
I just don't have
Nanako-chan.
all the time to come home and cook a whole bunch of shit, you know. And I don't want to have to cook a big
I
old
don't-
meal, before I go to bed. So I
Hey,
make
don't-
like good but easy things.
Hi.
But I still can cook a pretty good amount of stuff
I didn't
regularly
know.
too.
It's so. Even if I don't have a mom, I have Dad with me. And now I have a brother too. And I'm having a lot of fun today. I
Well,
love
technically
gymnastics.
cousin, but whatever.
Yeah?
We'll play with you anytime you.
Yeah, we should hang out more often.
Come on, Nanako-chan. Let's go get a soda.
Now, I never had a bigger sibling. I am the oldest of any kid that is in my lineage. And I guarantee you this is not how it would have gone if I had a bigger fucking brother. I'd be like, oh yeah, brother, come hang out with me, my friends. Oh, God, yeah. No.
Okay.
No, my big brother probably would have been a dick. I didn't have one, though. I have a little sister, but that's about it. Well, I have some steps. I have some
She's
like
a
step
strong
siblings
girl.
too. I have like a couple step brothers, but
Yeah, she makes me feel like I'm the little kid here. That's it. I'm gonna go get something for
Yeah.
Nanako-chan too.
I didn't have any elder siblings growing up. Nobody showed me the ropes. I had to learn the ropes by myself. I do sometimes wonder what it would have been like if I had an older sibling, but
Do you want something too?
I don't know if it would have been how I have with my siblings now, if not, but it's something interesting to think about. Oh, yeah. Well, it's probably be a good time to. I just got Nanako's thing. Her social link or whatever.
Want to share some takoyaki?
Alright, well, let's save one more time and then we'll call it night. But yeah, let's do it. God damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. Alright, well, thank you everybody who came out to hang out with your boy playing the video games of the Persona Persuasion. I appreciate everybody. Even if nobody said anything, that's cool. I appreciate you guys still coming to hang out with me. Pretty good stream today, so hopefully we'll keep the momentum going. We made a pretty good headway into the game, so we'll just continue on forth. Sometimes it does drag on a little bit, I admit it. Like the fifth one does a little better of a job at it, but in the end, they kind of are like living simulators in a fucked up way, which is one reason I like them. But at the same time, I could understand it's not like the most engaging thing to watch, but it's fun in its own right, I guess. But I still appreciate people coming hang out and watching you boy play the video games. We will continue on our journey forth, probably tomorrow, hopefully, if not for sure Friday, because obviously Friday I don't have to work next day. So, but yeah, appreciate everybody coming to hang out. Thank you, everybody, even if you didn't say anything. I appreciate your presence. Feel free, if you are new, to leave a like and a sub if you want to hang out and play video games and talk about random off-the-wall shit. And we do this most days. I mean, shit, I six or so probably days out of the week I'm streaming for the most part. There might be a day here and there when I don't do it, but it is what it is. But yeah, if you want to hang out more, drop a like and a sub. It's always appreciated. But yeah, we will bring this back tomorrow, and we're fresh and renewed. So I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. And if not, hey, it's not the end of the week yet, so you still got time to turn things around. We all on the river, we all on the tubes of life floating down the river of reality, and eventually we all have beers in our hands. So take that for what you will, and appreciate you guys, love you guys, and we'll